object to is that anyone, in particular Bruce Arians, who I normally love, ever pretended like that wasn't the case. That he said last year that Antonio Brown only had one more shot after getting his second, third, fourth, whatever chance, because that was never true. I mean, I've covered this league long enough to know that those sorts of rules and moral boundaries simply do not apply to players as talented as Antonio Brown. And I think we would all be better served if we stop pretending that was the case, because when you do that, when you say something like what Bruce Arians did last year, you back yourself into a corner. You have to backtrack and say what he said today, or pardon me, yesterday. And that was true. What he said yesterday was true, that he doesn't care, that it's only about football. I just wish he had said that from the beginning.
I think that, listen, me personally, Mina, I think that's nitpicking. The reality of the situation is that Antonio Brown, before Tom Brady got there, Bruce Arians wasn't interested in having him as a part of the team. Once Tom Brady got there, he made concessions because Tom Brady wanted him to make a concession. That's why Antonio Brown is in the Tampa Bay Buccaneer uniform. Last time I checked, Tom Brady is still the quarterback. Tom Brady fulfilled his end of the bargain by making you a champion for the first time en route to capturing his 7th championship. And clearly, with Chris Godwin going down, this is somebody that they're going to need. Now, was Antonio Brown stupid? Yes. Was he irresponsible? Yes. Was his act egregious in terms of a fake vaccination card? You're damn right he is. And all of this notion about it being a private matter, BS. I'm tired of all of that. Yeah, your medical history is a private matter. Your medical information as it pertains to anything else going on in your life, that's a private matter. Whether or not you got the Rona and you can give it to somebody else, that is an entirely different matter altogether, which is why I've openly acknowledged. This is what my status is at the start of the show. I'm COVID positive now as we speak, which is why I'm home and not in studio. I believe people have a right to know that. Simple. Having said all of that, with all of that out of the way, in the end, if you are Bruce Arians, you're trying to win a Super Bowl championship. Right. And this dude will probably be gone next season. Ain't much you can do now. You going to get somebody off the practice squad? See, we keep forgetting Antonio Brown, when healthy and without the drama, was one of the top 3 receivers in the world. This brother is something special. And so when you look at Chris Godwin being down, you know Mike Evans going to be there. You know Mike Evans, rather. You know Gronk's going to be there. You're going to need Antonio Brown. And I'm not going to let him back on the team, and I'm going to be averse to keeping him as a part of the team because I want to make a statement now. You know what? He embarrassed himself. We know what he is, and that's that. But if I'm Bruce Arians, I'm focused exactly where I need to be focused at, and I have no problem with it.
Yeah, Antonio Brown was coming at the Buccaneers irrespective of Chris Godwin. Like, make no mistake, like, he was coming back. And you could say it's because of need now, but it's really not. He provides that same need even with Chris Godwin on the roster and fully healthy. What AB can do is play extremely good football. He can create with routes. You put him in man coverage, nobody's going to be able to lock up on him. He is an elite route runner, and he's a finisher. And that's what Tampa Bay needs. Listen, when you looked at what New Orleans did to him, that's one of the reasons he's not there. And it doesn't matter if it was because he faked his vaccine, didn't matter if it's because of injury, suspension, whatever. The minute that dude could come back, he was going to be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. So in my opinion, what Bruce said and what he talked about, meaning to your point, last year, this is a relationship issue, and it's between Tom Brady and Antonio Brown. Tom Brady has a strong relationship with Antonio Brown. He's going to have him on his team. And listen, we understand there's a lot of things that happen in the NFL locker room where guys build these relationships. He wanted him there. He's going to stay there until Tom Brady. And to Stephen A's point, if you think he's going to go next year, not unless Tom Brady says he's going. I'm just letting everybody know if you think he's going without Tom Brady's blessing, you're lying to yourself. If Tom Brady says, I want him for another year, he'll be with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers next year as well.
He'll be there another year.
I do not disagree, man. I don't disagree with the football impact. And like I said, he was suspended, served his punishment. He's back. That's fine. What I am tired of, I just want to be clear, is coaches pretending
I
like
got
they
you.
care about anything other than football. I'm tired of hearing time after time, we will not sign a guy with domestic violence. We will not bring him
Right.
back. There is one strike. Just stop lying to us. That's what
Yes.
I'm asking here. Just stop lying to us. I appreciate Bruce Arians' candor now. I wish that he had